Welcome to Eclectic Gallery. We have the show of Yves Vial here tonight, and wonderful, very creative, imaginative drawings and prints that Yves has made over a period of time. And Yves has been a signature artist to Victoria for over 30 years. He has a strong reputation here, and I'd like to introduce him. Yves is wearing a colorful tie that he made himself, and I think it's worthy of a recognition.
Signed?
Signed, yes. That's great. Copyright, too. So, Yves, can you tell us a little bit about the drawing, the dog, and the medium that you're using? And also, is this a conceptual piece, an installation?
This is a conceptual, practical joke.
Practical joke.
Somebody brought that to the show. I don't know who did this. It's very funny, actually.
Are you vegetarian?
I am. Well, I eat meat and egg. I mean, no meat, but I eat eggs and dairy products, but no meat. And the dog just came out of the charcoal one day. It's like it just appeared.
So many of your imaginative creatures, to me, evoke a lot of kind of almost supernatural qualities to them.
These are like just like dream creatures. They just come out of the right brain. They don't come from the left brain. Yes.
I can understand that. I mean, because in a sense, the birds and the there's a wildness to them, but the whole aspect of supernatural being, and as you say, a dream state. And what about some of your other drawings? Can you tell us, for instance, about the portraits? What the inspiration is there?
Most of them are just imaginary portraits, but some are inspired by some other people. Like the one with the father and child is actually a portrait of myself and my son when he was 2 years old.
It's a fascinating portrait because we're so used to seeing the Madonna and child, but to see the father and child is quite a different take on that, and it's a very heartwarming image as well. The way the boy is just kind of resting in his father's arm. I think it's really, really beautiful.
So, must be my family inside.
Yes. And I'm particularly drawn to some of your mixed media painting, drawing, prints. For instance, the dancers. It's one of my favorite images in the show. And are these works that you have created over a period of time?
Well, the dance is actually a lithograph, which I use paint over. So the lithograph is the background color and design, and then I painted the color on top of it. So I often do that. I will take a work and then work it again.
So it's like you're starting with a base image and then reinterpreting that in another. I think that's a really fascinating way of bringing your work current. It's like, in a sense, you've created these raw materials and then you're bringing them into a new state of being.
That's fine, yes. Yes.
So are there any other works that stand out for you in this show?
Well, I think I like the variety of this show because it has things back to 78 till the present. So I don't think I ever did a show of so many difference of works.
I like the idea of showing a body of work for an artist and not necessarily just the most current, but really kind of stepping back and seeing different phases of an artist's development. And it's fascinating because, your seriographs are from the 76, 78, and they're beautiful, and they hold their presence today as well against, your other current works.
There was kind of a lot of evolution during the process, but lately I've been coming back to the charcoal, which was what I did at the Academy of Drawing when I was 12. So I really love the charcoal, the sensibility of the charcoal.
And what about the influence within your charcoal drawings? I mean, can you, some people are saying they seem like Matisse, they seem Picasso-esque.
I was raised in France, so there was a lot of French influence, of course. And I like simplicity, so I try to simplify, and I think Matisse was trying to do that too. So So actually I learned by looking at the masters and see what I liked and what they did and take some bits and pieces of it.
Well, it's a great source of inspiration, especially living in France and having the opportunity to go to some incredible museums and to see the originals of the great 20th century masters. Well, thank you so much, Yves. That was wonderful. And thank you for coming. And we look forward to seeing you at Eclectic. The show continues through the month of June into mid-July. Thank you very much.
It's really neat to continue to get to all those places. You know, my retreat, the retreats is a game of trusting and vision. Regardless of what outside appearance is showing me, what's showing up, just like practice. Not always this way. I have a fair share of breakdowns along.
And so it's like pretense of
Just guided experiences with breath work and chanting, visualization and contemplation. They can incorporate it. It's life-changing. Like some of the mantras, just the vibration, so much power. It means I am divine love. And it's a beautiful mantra.
You're that out already. So I'll be.
Okay, bye. Nice to meet you. Just
I mean, for me, the monkeys are almost as awesome as the sacred temples. I just want to hang with the monkeys.
yeah, but he's still.
Oh, they're gonna. I'm gonna be.
the monkeys in India,
We had
once I was playing
Well, he did 20 feet wide.
What is he gonna put there? A yacht?
This
I mean,
this
no, that's
space
everybody
here.
now can book their space on the dock.
This room here is not even 20 feet.
20 feet out and 70. But it's
What do you mean?
well, there's the walkways down, right? And
Lot
then
at home is only 70 feet wide. Maybe it's only 60.
that's big.
Yeah. He's got acreage on the lake. Oh, I see. I was thinking.